Hi, just another streaming thought. I was sitting and eating some cherries, and they were good. They were sweet. And I thought about, I think I got it from a movie that, or maybe it was, I think, anyway, I was eating these cherries and they were so sweet. And I said, if life was a bowl of cherries, and what would we do? And then my mind, of course, always moving, went on with what would we do? And so here's what I have. If life was a bowl of cherries, we would eat the cherries and toss the pits, just like we normally do. Isn't it weird how we will eat life while at the same time toss the source of that life away as if it has no value? Sometimes I wonder if that is what we do with life, with our lives. We eat what we consider the best part while at the same time tossing the very source of our lives. If only we would learn the part we miss, and that is the planting part. The value of the seed, the value of patience necessary to plant, the value of watering, the value of nourishing, and even the value of the wait. I call it active waiting, though, not just standing and doing nothing, but actually doing everything necessary to duplicate that life. When I think of the process of good fruit, because I love gardening, I also think of the journey to it. The journey is just as important as the outcome. If not, it may even be more important than the outcome. That is when you will experience the value of nurturing and feeding and the hope for duplication and the surprise of enjoyment and even the feeling of fulfillment. Think about something else too. You go on this trail that is known for its beauty and you decide to run through. And you run through the trail that's so beautiful and you just keep going. You go straight to the end. You ran because you wanted the benefit of the run. Then finally, you decide another day, I want to go back there. And you want to go back there because of the way it felt. And when you got to the trail, you decided, I don't feel like running, I'm going to walk. And you decide to walk on this trail. So you start your walk out on this trail. As you walk, you see the flowers you missed while you were running. You hear the sounds you missed because you weren't paying attention. You see the varying colors that are there and you're amazed by them. You see a lizard run across the trail. You see shades and shadows. And finally, you bump into a stranger who just want to stop and talk. Feeling a little intruded upon, you still stop to talk. You stop and talk with them, sharing many of your life experiences in response to the other person's life's dilemmas. At the end of the conversation, you walk away amazed at how that conversation went and the opportunity to plant seed using your own life's experiences to enrich another person's life. You planted seed. Those very moments may have caused a duplication of a positive outcome. This experience brightened your day like no other day. The conversation you would have missed had you run through. Yes, you would have reaped the benefit of the run, but would have missed the outcome and benefit that comes from planting a seed. You actually stood in a place to nurture, to feed, hopefully duplicate, and give them a surprise enjoyment at the end. And hopefully you both will be able to enjoy the aspect of fulfillment. Sometimes we need to think about things a little further than we normally do. Let's stop for a moment and stop just eating life. But let's stop for a second, even when it's inconvenient, to plant a seed. Think in terms of duplication, enrichment, and enjoyment, and fulfillment. If life were a bowl of cherries, what would you do? See ya.